CMT, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Guys, if you aren't aware, the news of today is that CMT essentially pulled a Bud Light. Yeah, they pulled a very popular country star's music video off of their rotation. So Jason Aldean's Try That in a Small Town is now known as the United States' most racist song. But any publicity is good publicity. This has reached number one. Now, why are we talking about this? Because I've been covering situations such as the Bud Light controversy. And this is another example of where you would think companies would take note on what not to do when it comes to who you choose to promote or cancel, especially those that lean a little bit more conservative and have consumers that are a little bit more on the traditional side of things, right? Like country music, television, right? Country music. So who do you think watches CMT? The same people that wanted to boycott Bud Light for the Dylan Mulvaney stuff. So what in the God's green earth does CMT think that they're going to come out unscathed doing this? I mean, did they miss the memo entirely? Because now they're caught up in a shitstorm that is not going to end well with them. I think a lot of viewers are going to tune out. So yeah, this video called Try That in a Small Town has been pulled. So they decided to promote this originally by country music star Jason Aldean, who's fucking huge. One of the biggest stars right now. And guess what? The lefties went crazy in response to it. The hilarious part of this is that the song has been out since May. So this didn't just come out today. It's been out since May. And all of a sudden, the world went crazy for whatever reason. The cancel culture just woke up and decided that they're going to take it out on Jason Aldean. And honestly, this video, if you watch it, it's about the chaos, the protest, the general lawlessness that we've been seeing dividing this country in quite some time. Oh, Eric, why are you talking about this? Because I've been covering similar topics like this, and it's kind of similar to the Bud Light situation, where it's a corporation that has no idea who their core demographic is, and it's just ridiculous. Plus, I lean a little bit more to the right, and I have every right to talk about it. So if you don't like it, get out, right? Well, anyways, this video is a total dig at left-wing activists, and you got to see it because it's not racist in any way, but it's being labeled as racist. It doesn't formally attack anybody. It doesn't point out any groups. It honestly just depicts what you're seeing on the news today. It's not any different. But of course, the wokies are going to get their fucking panties in a bunch because only they are allowed to be the ones that can attack the right guys. You know, you can't have a right guy attack a left guy. That's a no-no. That's a complete no-no. So yeah, one of the lyrics in the song, and I'm going to go ahead and read it to you right here, says, "Hey, go ahead and try your shenanigans in the big city, but don't even think about pulling that stuff in a small town." So it's about a community, like a small little tight-knit community that stands up against nonsense that you see, like the chaos and the looting, the rioting. It has zero reference to race. But for whatever reason, the wokies are calling it racist. They found it so offensive that they pressured CMT to take down the video. Fucking snowflakes. So Jason Aldean came out, defended himself, and said that the accusations are not just baseless, but they're downright dangerous. And the reason why is because the pitchforks are out. The pitchfork people like to go and start to, I guess, cause all their madness and stuff. And it's kind of like a weird, I would say, unhinged delusion when it comes to this stuff. There's not a single lyric in the song that talks about lynching, which they say the video promotes that. There's no racial stuff in it. And the video is actually made up of all real news footage. That's what I don't get. It's real news footage of all sorts of people of all kinds of bringings and races doing stupid things. So in the video alone, you have white people. Not that it matters what the fucking color of a person's skin is ever. Fucking hate that. But you have white people committing crimes. You have a white lady mocking the police. You even have people burning the American flag in the video. But whatever. The commentary on this video is just weird. All right. It's not a racist manifesto. It's a, I guess, people like to have their social commentaries, right? How come if it's leaning a little bit more conservative, it's not allowed? This is more like a social commentary. So I don't know. I don't know what CMT was thinking. It's a channel that caters to conservative and traditional folks, but they folded like a cheap ass lawn chair. Like, and they freaking canceled Jason Aldean. They cracked under pressure, took down the video, and it's downright fucking pathetic in my opinion. But you know what's even funnier than this and all this? The song shot up straight to the charts, like I showed you guys. It is number one right now because if you get woke, you go broke, and people are going to side when people get canceled. Let's look at the Tim the Tap Man thing with Nick Merckx and the skin with Tim the Tap Man and Dr. Disrespect. Just like that. People get canceled unfairly. Cancel culture will never win. The plan fucking backfired big time. So all those wokies are all offended by Jason Aldean's video. You didn't do anything to harm the song. It's number one in the charts, and it's probably going to get more popular now that we go. So, honestly, you got to give Jason Aldean props for standing strong and making something like this day and age, because people's tolerance, whatever you want to call it, on that side of the spectrum is just so fucking weird. They're a bunch of fucking crybaby, delusional shitheads that will try to cancel anybody for just a difference of opinion, and they'll label you as a bigot, they'll label you as hate, and all sorts of stuff like that. I think he handled the controversy pretty good. I think he kept his head up, and now he's number one. He said that it's all about a sense of community, and it's about taking care of your neighbors, right? That's how America should be. Take care of your neighbors, no matter your background or your beliefs. And I feel that's what this video is about. It's about wanting some peace. It's about wanting some normalcy in the crazy world of ours, especially the United States of America. And honestly, who the fuck can't relate to that? That's what I want to know. So, in a nutshell, I feel CMT messed up big time, caving into the craziness. The attempted cancellation of this not only made Jason Aldean more popular, but again, like I said, the songs roll in the charts. The lesson here is don't mess with country music fans. Honestly, don't. They'll run you over with a Dodge Ram truck. And definitely don't underestimate the power of small town mentality. Honestly, dude, I think if the cancel culture brigade used their energy and all of their fucking, I guess, attempts to do stuff like cancel people, why don't they just use all that energy to actually accomplish something, to find some unity, to get a sense of togetherness, regardless of differences. Oh, it's because white people and Christians and Republicans are evil. Oh God, it's a weird, again, like I said, a weird fucking mentality that just utterly annoys the fuck out of me, and that's why I speak up against it. I'm not hateful. I'm not completely one-sided. I will sit there and talk to friends that have a difference of opinion if we actually sit down and talk and engage in a dialogue. But when people come and immediately point a finger and try to cancel and label you a bigot or a neckbeard or hateful or an idiot, or my favorite phrase is, get your research straight. You should do some research. And they get all fucking panky and throw out insults and degrading comments and things like that. That's where I cut the line, and that's where I really don't bother with people. And it's not so much that I'm in an echo chamber. I'm actually protecting myself from that person's echo chamber. And CMT showed that they have a 110% echo chamber going on. I can't believe CMT caved in to the mob and took down one of their biggest stars. Honestly, I do not be surprised if the ratings and stats and watchers for CMT start to tank really quickly. Because again, like I said, these are the same people that went against Bud Light for the Dylan Mulvaney stuff. And when the conservatives boycott something or take a stand against something, a lot of times it causes a big ripple effect. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll see you on the next one.